All right, how to drive the traffic to OF without the link in bio, because IG is going crazy right now. Fair fucking enough. I will propose you a setup that makes sense for your specific situation, because so far as I understand, right, you stripped like the bio links out of the profile after all the bans, and now you just only promote over the story, but it has like a shit conversion. So is there a smarter setup that protects accounts without killing the OF conversion? Yes, it is. But you will have to test it individually, right? This is not a universal setup everyone now can do. This is individual per agency, but you can definitely try that out. Now, first of all, yes, add the link to your highlights, not the bio. The conversion usually drops like 20%, but the ban risk drops by 80%. So it's a fair fucking trade-off. Use stl.bio in the highlights, but don't mention OF directly. We're kind of working our way through the not get banned guidelines here, meaning don't mention OF, don't mention a secret site, just have a neutral page, cool. IG shouldn't see that. Now, the point where you probably fucked up is you run daily 3 to 5 story sequences, right? That's the minimum. Probably better to do 8 or more. And you have certain swipe up CTAs to highlights, and you have a very, very high volume of pitches to the highlights. And you can do this in many different ways. This would kill this entire call, right? I would be talking for an hour on how to do story marketing. That's a very, very unique thing in itself. But you are gonna try to drive as much engagement as possible before the link push. So let's say you wanna promote the link in your story today. It's in the highlights as well, right? That's just for people to find it. But your main conversion is gonna happen through the stories. Meaning the very, very simple way story marketing works is get as much attention as possible in the first story, get as much engagement in the second story, and then have a third story with a CTA, and have a fourth story so people don't end the cycle on the link. That's a very basic thing, meaning first story is a super cute picture of her, a super weird thing, super weird food. So people that are just typing through the stories are like, what was that? Story, then a funny text, all right, cool. What's this chick has to say to me? Then a second link is like a poll or like a quiz or like this emoji scale that people can give, because when they engage, they're much more likely to click the link, whatever. It's a study that's been done. Then you post the link and you can be like, well, either you can post it in the story or you can say, check out my first highlight. I'm just gonna be online for a few hours. I just tried to upload the picture here, but it was taken down like 5 times. I'm just gonna upload it there. Don't say OF, don't say my secret site, don't say the link in bio, just say there. That's all the people need to know, right? And overall, try to track the conversions on all of these actions, right? So ideally you have a Google Sheet with accounts 1 to 4 that have a link in bio, accounts 5 to 8 that have a link in highlights, and accounts 9 to 10 that have only the link in the stories, not in the highlights. And then you track it by every single day and you say, okay, on this day we made a story promo, on this day we had this reel. And by the end of the month, you know exactly what drives the conversion, what gets it up, what gets it down, which link works, which doesn't, and then you can make those decisions purely by themselves and you don't need me anymore.